Every time when you are in public transportation, you need energy for accelerating and you burn energy if you are braking. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Techno-Composites. Today we want to have a look on the transportation sector for trains and trams. And if it's a car or a train or a bus or a tram, it's similar. Every time you need energy to accelerate something. And in the case you have to stop something, you have to burn energy. How can we reduce the energy that we need in these cases? If you want to save energy in transportation, you have to think about the weight. Because if you double the weight of a car, a train or a tram, then you need also double of energy that you need for acceleration, and also you burn double of energy if you break something down. So weight is a very big item, and we show you how we can help our customers to save weight. Here we have two examples where we can show you how to save weight and to save energy. This is a glass fiber part for a train, completely made from glass fibers with some connection parts that we glued in. And this is a lightweight component, and you can save weight with that. Also, we have here an example for an outside cladding. It's a part in the outside roof of a train, also made from glass fiber protrusion profiles that we CNC machine, that we paint, where we have to do some gluing work. And in the end, you have a lightweight product that helps you to save energy. If you look to this part, if you would produce it from steel, then it would be in the range of 7.5, 7.8 gram per cubic centimeter. If you produce it from aluminium, it would be around 2.7 gram per cubic centimeter. And with glass fibers, you can reach 1.9, 1.95 gram per cubic centimeter. Okay, we have to say sometimes we need a little bit more wall thickness, but there are enough cases where we can help our customers with glass fiber parts to save weight in a transportation system like a train, a bus or a tram. So if you think about glass fibers or glass fiber parts in a train or a tram, then you will find a lot of parts that you can replace with pultruded glass fiber profiles or also three-dimensional glass fiber parts. You can save weight, you can save a lot of weight. And if you imagine, with every acceleration and every brake, you need energy. And how often is a train or tram accelerating and braking per day? That's 100 times. And you have few hundred cars. And if you imagine they accelerate and brake over the years, every time you need energy, and this with a period of 30 or 40 years that such a train or tram is used, then you have an idea what we talk about. So we have here a cladding part in the outside of a tram in the roof area. It's looking very easy. If you look from the side, it's a little bit more complicated. You have a special shape here, and what you can see here is also the hinges the holders, the fixation for the part that we glue in. This is a fixation to the car body. And real advantage is if you have a damage here, maybe if this part is hit by a stone or whatever, if it would be from aluminium, typically you would see a bending or whatever. In this case, you see nothing. You really see nothing, even if I did hammer it with my hand. Okay, not too strong. But advantage is, you see nothing, or glass fiber is really damaged, but then it's really easy to repair also. This is also a typical part for an outside cladding of a train. You can see this very nice surface, which is painted in which color you ever need. And there is also some intelligence on the backside with some holders. Also here a bending, here also holders. And you can easily CNC machine it and cut it to different lengths. So if you look to these parts, then you see some complex shapes. We can do it much more complex also with hollow chambers and all that stuff. If you compare it to aluminium, then it's also possible to do something like this in aluminium. But if you are getting wider and profiles are getting bigger, then you come to the physical edges and borders from aluminium, and then pultrusion is an advantage because you can do something that you cannot do in aluminium. It's a cladding system for outside of a tram. Only a cladding system, so it has design function but no structural function. But it's easy. If there should be also a structural function in it, we could also integrate it. This part in trains and trams, it shall have the function of a nice design piece, but it also has to cover mechanical loads. And if you compare glass fiber plastics to other plastics, they are much stronger. You can bear a lot of more loads. So for every function in a train, we can cover it. So if you need glass fiber parts or structural parts or cover parts in a train or a tram, and you want to do some refurbishment or produce new trains and trams, then we are happy if you contact us and we can discuss some projects. This is the first video of our series of videos for trains and trams. Please let us know if you want to have further videos in English or in German language. Leave a comment and inform us.